I'm so thankful for Black and Brown because a period of time, I was in the improv scene locally, and I was the only person of color in the troupe for, over 3 years.
There's a lot of opportunities theater-wise, but not so much for Black and brown actors.
I just didn't necessarily feel or see places where I felt culturally that I could see myself represented. Saw the audition for Black and Brown Theater, and then it just opened up a whole new world.
People of all backgrounds to kind of collaborate. I'm like, why not go to this audition?
Emilio was actually my drama teacher back in high school in Mumford. He got me into a couple plays. He had me be the production director on those plays doing lights and sounds. All of a sudden, I became an actor.
Emilio came up to me and he said, we're looking for actresses of color in their 40s and we'd like for you to join our database. So I said, cool. And that's basically how I started. The best thing is the challenge. We recently did Scarlet Letter. Emilio really challenged me to open up and think about why a certain character is doing a certain thing, what kind of choices a character makes, what would the physicality be.
Thou bears the black garments of the priesthood.
Thou ascends the sacred death, and turns thy pale face heavenward.
Thou who hast laid the hand of baptism upon my children.
Scarlet Letter definitely taught me how to take pause and live in the moment on stage. With theater, you have to be so big, and all I can remember from Scarlet Letter is Emilio telling me, project, project. I learned a lot of my techniques and skills through this.
One of the things that I really admire about Black and Brown is the opportunities that it creates.
It helped me to get out there more, to talk to people more, find out who's doing what, find out what I can get into. After the first showcase, being in the database, my name was everywhere. That one experience kind of just helped me branch off into different things.
When he actually made the database and I gave him my information, I actually started noticing that I got a lot of calls directly, a lot of emails directly from people, looking for people of color.
I don't think I would have gotten that being, just at school or just in another theater.
My mother is a cloud. I go to the hill, go to the top of the hill to talk to my mother.
Top of the hill to talk to her every day.
Yeah, so it is keep it her.
Yes. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, so just kept it going and turned into something great. Finding somebody that pushes you, finding somebody that decides to invest the time to help you get better, it's just a great thing.
He has a specific design of how he wants things to go, and he leads us and he really pushes us to where he wants to go. He said, I'm hard on you because I believe in you. That's the one thing that I still remember, that I believe in you.
Working with Black and Brown has definitely allowed me to evolve and grow as an actor. You're working with a lot of diversity, which allows you to explore your talent, expand your talent. It allows you to use other tactics that you wouldn't normally use because you're so used to performing in a certain way.
No one was really talking about, why a diverse group weren't being casted. And for that to be in our first showcase, it was it hit the nail on the head.
I wish we could produce it.
But you said you liked it.
I do. I just can't use you in it.
What do you mean?
Well, your cast is just a little too...
Friendly?
maternal.
Malicious.
Attractive. Colorful.
I know that we're gonna be talking about something important each show.
When you see Black and Brown presents Frankenstein, Black and Brown presents Scarlet Letter, you're like, this has to be something different. This has to be great.
Detroit is a hub for all the theater, but you don't see anything like this. And it's affordable, it's for family.
Well, the fact that I like Black and Brown the theater in the first place, for actors of color, because we are not represented all that well. Then there's the stereotypes that come in, people like, oh no, we want you to act like this and that because they think that's how we act.
Being at universities, you don't always, you get typecasted a lot.
There may be 1 or 2 theaters that will need one Hispanic actor for one of their shows in the season. You can go in and try out for that, but if you are not what they're looking for, you don't fit the look or the part, then better luck next season.
Black and Brown Theater, we're doing classics, doing everything with color, showing, look, we can do this too, even better.
You're expected to be your best, and representing people of color and showing what we can do. We can do all types of roles, from leading ladies to comedy, drama, the classics.
And I really commend Emilio for all of the hard work he's putting into this theater to create a network of opportunities for actors of color, but also to branch out to other theaters, bridging that cultural, racial barrier.
It helps a lot when you're on a database where people actually go to look for other actors of color. I think it's one of the best tools we have as performers in Detroit.
It's definitely about more than representation, even though that is most important. But it's about showcasing what we can do because we don't get that opportunity a lot. So it's showcasing how we all can relate as people, how we can relate as human beings. And through our stories, through storytelling, through writing, through working in the community, working with kids, just in one place.
Black and Brown Theater has literally changed my life, and I appreciate everything that they have done for me.
It just validated me again. I'm like, that's right. I do have talent. I have something to give. I have something to offer.
Black and Brown Theater, just bringing it around to giving a voice to people of color and having them come out and say, hey, I want to do this too. So you can grow. So come join us. Come on.